Hello guys, what are you doing? How are you? Hello guys, how are you? So we are here mourning. We are grieving sad news of a lady who was murdered at Boston here in America. And I said I'm gonna do this video before I head to work because it's quite so sad. It's very sad that someone would take you with them to the airport and go kill you there. And they fly out to Kenya. This is a Kenyan man, a Kikuyu. Adwanyoba. Watu wa nyumba. There is one problem, and I'm going to talk about it outrightly. There is one problem with African men. They think a woman doesn't have a choice to say no where they need to say no. They think a woman should just take them, accept them, even though they don't want them. Women also have a choice to choose a spouse. If you're not giving me what I'm looking for, as a woman, no. And when we say no, we do not like surrender our lives to you for you to kill. So this lady is 30 years old. This guy is 41 years old. And it was a boyfriend, not even a man, not even a husband. So if this woman feels like they don't want you, probably because of reasons known to them, why would you take someone's child and put them in your car to only go and murder them at the airport, and you take a flight and fly out to Kenya? Kenya is not outside the world. It's still in the world. And this Kevin, this Kevin from Nakuru, Kevin. He took a woman, put her in his car, went with the woman to the airport, Logan Airport, that is in Boston, and murdered the lady. The lady had a lot of stabs, meaning he either had a knife or something sharp to stab the lady and slash her. Just like Sukumawiki, someone's child. Simply because someone said no to you, they do not want you. We African were raised in a way they did not help us to boost our esteem. They rather killed our esteem. Our parents killed our esteem when we were growing up. And you can agree with me or disagree with me, but this is my observation. When we were growing up, they did not teach us to be us without someone else. They did not encourage us, or they did not even speak with us about relationships, about marriage, about having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It was a norm. And people grew up thinking the way they thought. People grew up thinking things should be done my way. A woman should never say no to me. And some people are just designed, or they designed themselves in such a way that they cannot take a no for a no. If you tell them, no, I don't like it this way, they either say, I'm depressed, I don't know what. People who regularly get depressed because the other person cannot do what they want them to do. They are the people who end up being very toxic, like Kevin. Kevin took a lady in his car, to go and kill a lady at the airport and then fly out to Kenya. Like, for real, seriously. This is someone's daughter. For heaven's sake, if someone says no to you, why don't you just take a no for a no? We are in deep grief here because of this lady who was very young. Very young. 30 years old is very young. I know people of 25 and 20s are wondering what I'm talking about, but believe you me, a person who is 30 years old is very young. Kevin was 40. Maybe he's gonna end up in jail forever if things work. But I just pray to God that the American government will go after him and bring him back here so that he can face the law. We are living in a world or in a society of sick people. And I remember Honorable Anne Muratha, spoke about sick people in Kenya, but people took it the other way. People are mentally sick. Mentally sick. And I was about to do a video to just let people know, if you haven't healed from your first relationship or your previous relationship, do not get yourself into another one right away, because that is why people become toxic. They want to carry over things from the other relationship, feelings, experiences, and the hurt they got from the other relationship to come and bring it, rub it on this new one. So when someone does something, it triggers you like times 10. And then you end up becoming a very dangerous person. If you know you have not healed your heart, do not date. Go and stay with your mother. Do not date. Because you end up hurting people that were not involved. You end up killing a person simply because I do not believe this person killed this lady because of one occurrence. It is because probably he has been rejected before by other people, and now he couldn't take this rejection as a rejection, and he wanted to wipe out this person. There isn't just one woman in the world. There are so many women in the world. And to be honest with you, right now they are saying the ratio is 1:10 or 11, around there. So if one woman says no, why don't you go and look for the 10 more that are remaining? The ratio of men to women is 10-1 or 11-1. Why don't you go and chase the other ones that they might be wanting you, because probably or somehow in the world we are today, men are not as many as women. So you can use that reason to go for another woman. You are allowed to do that instead of killing a person. Why would you kill such a young person simply because they don't want you, or for whatever reason? And this is allegedly. I am not saying this is the reason, but allegedly this is the reason why this guy had to kill this woman. But my heart goes out to the family, because this got them. I know how sad this could be. I might not know, but I can only imagine what they are going through. Seeing your loved one with so many cuts from someone who used to be their boyfriend. It is such a sad, sad state. And men, please, and women, learn how to take a no for a no. If someone doesn't want you as their boyfriend, they don't want you, period. Just move on. There are so many people who would want you. And let me tell you one thing as I close this, because I don't want to make it too long. Even if you are a woman and you have 30 kids, if there is any who has, you will still find someone who is looking for you. Even if you're a man and you are in your 40s, because when men hit 40s, they start becoming so much desperate about a family if they don't have one. Ulichelewa wapi, my friend? Ulichelewa wapi? And if you're in a so big rush, stop rushing the other person. You cannot rush a person to get married to you simply because you feel like you don't have time. It does not mean we both of us that don't have time. Give me time to think. Give me time to prepare myself so that I can join you. A marriage is not a contract. A marriage is not a one-day thing. It is not a one-year thing. It is a forever thing. You cannot just come to me, meet me because you're 40-something and you feel life is rushing you. You come and rush me to do the same. No. you're supposed to understand life is very individual and you should respect people's opinions and choices as well. So as I wind up this, I would want to make one person understand, if just one person can understand this, that you will find your partner at the right time, and nobody in the whole of this world doesn't or can't find a partner. Just be patient and pray to God to guide you, and have a heart of a human being. Be human enough. Love should not end up in murder. It should never do. Love should not ever end up in enmity. If me and you are not getting along and we used to be a boyfriend and a girlfriend, well and good. We can still stay good without harassing each other, without abusing verbally each other, and life will continue. Let us grow up past and also allow ourselves to get use or to get help from therapists, to get help from professionals that can help you, guide you, counsel you, because so many people are sick. 90% of the crowd today is mentally sick. And that is very true, because someone doesn't want to take no for a no. They want to defend the no. They would rather kill a person for a no. So that is a sick person. That is not a person that knows what they are doing. Let us utilize the help that we can get from therapists. And you do not go to see a therapist simply because you are suffering. You can go and talk to them. Tell them how you feel. Just expressing yourself to a therapist or to a person who can listen to you and guide you, it is not a weak point. It is actually being brave enough to face your own demons. Some people have failed terribly to face their own demons. They cannot even deal with themselves. So that is why it is so hard for them to deal with someone else as their lover, their boyfriend, their spouse. So why don't we just humble ourselves and accept ourselves the way we are? We have faced a lot. In life you will see a lot. You will meet a lot of people. Please, shush, baby. You will meet a lot of people and you will meet a lot of frustrations. You cannot control that. But why don't you just take yourself to a counselor, to a therapist, not because you are sick, but just go sit down there and speak to them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you see life. Tell them where you are in life and where you would want to be in life. They will give you the right counsel. That makes you mentally sober. Personally, I also feel I would want to go and talk with a therapist. Am I mentally unstable? No, as far as I can tell. But that doesn't mean I am not. We get sick because of the things we go through in life. But that doesn't justify you to go and kill someone else. To go and kill a child to a mother somewhere. Go and kill a brother or a sister to someone. Just think of it this way. This was your own child, and someone killed them simply because they couldn't take them as their husband, simply because they did not want them as their boyfriend. Just think about it, that your child did not die of cancer. They did not die because they had diabetes or anything, but someone just went and cut them to death. It's so sad. It is so sad. And the motive of this video today, it was just to let people know it is okay to go and look for a therapist, not because you are sick, but because of how you are feeling. Whenever you feel something that you feel is too heavy for you, please humble yourself, go seek counseling, go seek a therapist, talk to them, tell them like honestly, this is how I feel. I went through this. I am facing this. This one doesn't want me. I tried this. What else can I do? They are professionals and they will help you to overcome whatever you are going through. Let us be human. Let us be separate or be differentiable from animals. We are slowly becoming animals. Someone can just go take a woman somewhere and lie to them that they want them as their wife. And within 3 months, they're going to dump or they're going to do other things that doesn't support it. The woman will feel frustrated. The woman will feel, what do I even call it? They will feel shattered. But instead of you going to take your life or to go kill that person, for you to feel better. You cannot feel better by killing another person. You cannot feel better by hurting another person. Why don't you go to a counselor? Go see a counselor. And if you ever need a counselor and you don't have money to go see a counselor, I'll find you one. I say this from my heart. So many people can be diverted from doing awful things, from doing animal-like things, unyama, but they think they can handle the situation and they handle it the wrong way. Junior, can you be silent, please? Junior, shush, shh. So, we can do better by humbling ourselves. If you feel a situation has overwhelmed you, please go seek help. Seek counseling, seek therapy. I know at some point, and I'll come back with this video, in 2021, the strong Essie that you know, the strong me that I know, because I know myself, even without someone telling me I'm strong, I know how strong I am. But 2021 almost sat on me, like it overweighed me. 2021 was my hardest year. 2021 made me doubt if I am strong or not. 2021 made me to almost go look for drugs to keep myself sober. I don't want to talk about it right now because it is a very overwhelming story. That's why I avoid talking about it. But 2021 made me doubt myself. Situations can make you, or they can throw you somewhere you would be like, no, why me? But if that time comes, guys, go seek professional counseling. I'm not crying because 2021 is my bad year. It was my very bad year. I saw everything I needed to saw. I felt very deep and in a hole that I never thought I would ever come out of that hole. 2021. I will come back with that story when I'm ready. I cannot talk about it because it is very emotional. Very emotional. And I hate it when I can cry. When I can cry when I am alone, but I don't like crying in front of the camera or in front of people. I like crying when I'm alone. Not that I don't cry, I do cry, but I don't like crying when I'm in front of the camera. And let's conclude this. If you feel someone has wronged you so much, they cannot be with you. They cannot be your girlfriend or boyfriend. Please do not kill them. Go seek counseling. There is life after breakup. There is life after being rejected. There is life and a better life and a good life, and you still can find a partner in the whole world. We have so many people. You are just getting rejected by one person, not the entire world. Please be wider enough and get to understand that the whole world has a lot of people, and those people don't even know you. Some people, they would see you. If they would see you, they would even be very excited to see you and love you the best way you want to be loved. It is not like love is only found in one person. No, love can be found 10 times. You can be rejected 10 times, and the 11th time you find the right partner. I would rather be rejected in a relationship than be married to the wrong person. I would rather be. Because it is easier with the help of a counselor and with the help of a therapist. Guys, I want to get myself ready and go to work. I just woke up. And thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. I have a lot of videos to do. I'll see you in the next video. Just keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, and I wish you all the best. And I want to see what you are saying. Esther, I see you. Esther Dirito, I want to read your. Betsy Akoko, I see you. Heron, I see you. JVR TV, I see you. I'll make sure I subscribe to you if you have a channel. Amos Kemani, I see you. So, yeah, I knew it was. I have to delete it. I don't know why, for some reason it's not working for me. I have tried to set the settings, it's not working. It's horizontal and I feel so bad. I don't know why it's acting up. I will come back, guys, and see you and have a good night. If it is a good night, if it is a good evening, if it's a good morning like here, have a good morning.